Solange and Jay Z's fight took the world by storm 9 years ago, and it still feels pretty fresh, considering that the two of them have never really let the feud go. Recent reports confirm that Solange is still not a huge fan of Jay Z, and that she hasn't forgiven the rapper for cheating on Beyonce. Solange, being Jay Z's sister-in-law, has been pretty clear that she can't stand him. So let's get into it and find out exactly why Solange still hates Jay Z. But before we do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, Beyonce has always been on top of her game, and she still rules over pop culture. However, fans have been pointing out that since the Jay Z cheating scandal, Beyonce has changed quite a bit. And it's not surprising why. Her man confessed to cheating on her, but not just to her, but to millions of people. If that doesn't crush your spirit, we don't know what will. Fans are also pointing out now that Beyonce was looking for the love that her father could never give her because he reportedly cheated on Beyonce's mother. But Jay Z did the same, and that's why she's probably done with him at this point. Although the two are making it work because of their kids, sources say that Beyonce doesn't have the same respect or affection for Jay Z like she used to have. Beyonce fans have criticized Jay Z over this constantly, and they even went so far as to say that Beyonce now looks to outside beings, like her fans, for love and approval because she's just not getting it in her own house. Beyonce has a loyal fan base, and they are not happy about the treatment that Beyonce is getting from her husband. So if the fans are bitter towards Jay Z, you can only imagine what Beyonce's sister Solange must be feeling about the whole situation. According to certain reports, Solange feels like Jay Z has always manipulated Beyonce and has kept things hidden from her. She didn't like the fact that her sister was cheated on, and she still has to live with the same man. But Solange having beef with Jay Z isn't new. The two have never really gotten along well, and that's mainly because Solange reportedly blames Jay Z for grooming Beyonce at a young age. Now before you freak out, just know that when Jay Z and Beyonce first met, Jay was 28 and Beyonce was only 16. He said in an interview that although they reportedly had attraction, they didn't start dating until Beyonce was 18. But there's a chance that this claim is false, and Solange simply can't stand Jay Z because she thinks Beyonce was still a child and had a lot to learn before she got hitched with Jay Z. Not only this, Jay Z has multiple songs written on wanting to date younger women, and these songs were from before he actually met Beyonce. So, the thought of grooming a young girl and then dating her might already be in Jay Z's mind, and there's a chance that he pre-planned it all. Not only this, but Solange also knows about the alleged relationship between Jay Z and Foxy Brown. Foxy was 15 years old when Jay Z met her and he was 27. They also collaborated on a song, and although Foxy still says that the two only had a harmless friendship, it's still pretty creepy to think of a 27-year-old being friends with a teenager. But are you wondering how Jay Z got away with everything? Well, he has so much influence over the masses that people were actually afraid to talk to him about anything. Even his former partner, Dame Dash, was asked in an interview about Jay Z's alleged affair with Foxy, and he straight up refused to answer.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
Yeah, but that's.
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I know you did. I'm just asking a question.
Because I'm on the block. It sounds like you.
All I'm saying is
like
in this industry, when we live in this glass house.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him.
Things don't seem ideal between Beyonce and Jay Z either, because reports are claiming that since Jay Z cheated, Beyonce hasn't been able to get it out of her head. It's the reason why a lot of people have pointed out that Beyonce's behavior has changed towards her lover, and she even snubbed him at the Grammys. When Beyonce arrived late at the Grammys, all eyes were on her, and when she sat with Jay Z, he offered her a drink. It looked like Beyonce wasn't in the mood to drink, and she gracefully turned him down. But Jay Z looked pretty annoyed and didn't even realize that he was being filmed. A lot of people are pointing out that this video is an indication of how Beyonce and Jay Z are estranged from each other and only interact in public. So, Solange is also right on the money to be furious with Jay Z. In fact, Jay Z is also known to hang out with some pretty problematic people. For instance, he's good friends with R. Kelly, despite knowing that R. Kelly groomed a 15-year-old girl and then even married her at this age, which is obviously illegal. When the news went public, everyone was calling out R. Kelly and cutting all ties with him except for Jay Z. Jay Z actually stood by the singer and even released a joint album with him called Best of Both Worlds. This release was very problematic considering how it came out at the height of all of the allegations against R. Kelly. And the worst part is that Jay Z was also reportedly interested in the 15-year-old girl that R. Kelly was dating. R. Kelly has revealed that Jay Z even tried to get together with the underage girl. Insiders say that Solange knew all about this, and that's probably the reason why she didn't want Beyonce to date Jay Z in the first place. Solange also had her own reservations about Beyonce not dating enough people to actually know what she wants because she only had one boyfriend before Jay Z. And then it all changed when she was in a relationship with a 30-year-old man in her teenage years. The power dynamics were quite unbalanced from the very beginning, and Jay Z dominated Beyonce's mindset completely. Solange also believes that Beyonce should have left Jay Z after the cheating incident, and it was pretty clear from their elevator encounter because Solange and Jay Z actually had a full-blown fight about it. The video literally broke the internet. Everyone was talking about it, and it was soon revealed that the two were fighting because Jay Z cheated on Beyonce. And if you think the story of horror ends there, then you might be mistaken. mistaken because Jay Z manipulated Beyonce so much in her teenage years that she thought it was okay for her to stay with the man who cheated on her. Jay Z has said it multiple times that Beyonce chose family over anything else and he really respects her for it. But in reality, it wasn't the family that made Beyonce stay. It was the manipulation that probably went on for years, and that's why Queen Bee refuses to move on from a man who thinks that she's not enough for him, and that's why he cheated on her. Solange is also not a huge fan of Jay Z because she already knows that if it was the other way around, Jay Z would have left Beyonce already and moved on. Jay Z himself reportedly once said that he's not as strong as Beyonce, and he doesn't really know what he would have done if Beyonce cheated on him. So Jay can cheat, but Beyonce can't cheat on him. We know what the power dynamics are right off the bat, and Solange has been seeing all the red flags for years, so it's only fair for her to be concerned for her sister and try to help. People are pointing out that Jay Z tried to make people believe that women shouldn't leave their cheating husbands because they love their family. Solange didn't buy this narrative because she reportedly was always sure that Jay Z will do something of the sort because he isn't the most moral person for obvious reasons. So why would cheating be out of the question for him? Although the cheating incident was never proven in front of the public, Solange losing her cool and attacking Jay Z is probably all the proof that you need. An insider reported in the 2014 Met Gala, where the fight actually happened, Jay Z was seen being too friendly with Rachel Roy, who was in a relationship at the time. Beyonce noticed it and she even approached Rachel, but Solange had had enough of it because she knew it was all on Jay Z. So she went off on Jay Z, and from there comes the infamous elevator fight and all of the hate. So, do you think that Jay Z and Beyonce are the power couple of the industry? Share your thoughts in the comments. Also make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. We'll see you in the next video.